Hello, Virgo. I know I did your August 1st through 7th reading already. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know what you would be stepping into coming into the month. I know that it didn't resonate with everybody, so what I'm doing is it's too hot outside, so I just lit some candles and set up our area, our energy enhancers in terms of our crystals. By the way, I will be having a seminar on crystals as well. I've got so much going on, but I still have to do my general readings for you guys. So Virgo, in relationships, people who are in relationships who want to know if their relationship is salvageable or not, let's talk about some things. Okay, one party is looking out like, what do I do? One party is methodical. The other understands the concept of give and take. The Knight of Pentacles is also a messenger of money. This person was recently maybe bumped up or, publicly praised for something, but this person has some enslaved behaviors. And that's why you are like looking out into the sea. Like, what am I going to do in this world? I feel as though this behavior causes you, actually, Virgo, to go out to lunch on this person because you are sick of what this is taking away from the relationship. Like, Spirit doesn't have to tell me the details. I know when I see this card, this is taking money out of her purse, his wallet. This is not helping the couple build anything, okay? So this has to go. I understand that it helps people cope better sometimes. I understand all of that. I get it. But sometimes you seriously have to make a decision and talk to your spirit guides and angels, okay, about how to go about freeing yourself up from this one, whichever party you are. But Virgo, I see that you're the one that becomes really verbally unapologetic about this behavior. There are some things that have happened in the past that you both need to let die. That's what I sense. If this relationship is going to work, I do see the Ace of Cups. So basically, for those of you in relationships who sometimes wonder, should I go? Should I stay? Is it worth it? I think that if you do your because I feel like it's kind of like catch-22 sometimes. Like when you become brash at times for whatever reason, and Virgo is not known for that, right? But it can be brought out when this is brought out. You understand? And so then then these two cards popped up, and this is if you guys are going to stay together, then the death of the memories of some of the mistakes that were made in the relationship, that has to die. You can't keep bringing up old stuff if you're going to be together and stay together and become, one again and stay together. And then you pulled the Ace of Cups. So if you want to stay together, you can stay together. You both have a lot of work to do, just as we all do, but make sure you do it. Because what happens is when we don't do it, this becomes more hungry and gets fed. This one gets depleted, and we've got an imbalance, and somewhere there's just all this drama and all of this don't need this kind of stuff. I don't really like this combo, right? I don't like the combo with the Knight of Swords, period. But with the Devil, I don't particularly like that, because the Knight of Swords represents someone who will deal with things violently to begin with. And depending on the enslaved behavior, certain substances can bring certain behaviors out in people, right? But it looks like I'm talking to someone who gets belligerently pissed because the other party is engaging in, enslaved behavior. They're like sick of it, don't want it anymore, period, in the relationship. And so, but there's enough love there to keep it going. So that's up to you guys, okay, lovers? That's up to you guys if you want to make it work. But obviously you see what's going on right now is not working, so you're going to have to figure it out. Now, some of you just walked away. Oh, you're pissed is what I'm being told. Some of you are like, how could I have been so blind? How could I have been so blind? I felt trapped. I loved this person. This relationship was like the Ten of Pentacles, or financially I was comfortable. Everything was fair in the relationship. And in this lover's relationship, Page of Pentacles means a news of work, and then there was a conflict with this news of work. It looks like this particular part of the job, okay, I feel like I'm talking to another couple, okay, who work together in business. And one of you took a job and there was like some conflict. Things did not go right according to the contract and the agreement. Money then became funny, right? Because of the conflict. So it was almost kind of like a downgrade in the business. So the other individual had to like juggle, or you guys had to juggle maintaining what you had and still trying to go ahead and, keep your finances in check, because this is what your living expenses are. That's usually the case for people who tend to make a lot of money. They have a lot of expenses. And so don't think just because the Ten of Pentacles pulls out, it means that you have like money for the rest of your life. I mean, you're using up a lot of water, you're using up, the bills for people who make this kind of money it kind of evens things out, believe it or not. But what I'm seeing is a relationship where you guys disagreed, and this causes you to walk away. It's like you're saying, Virgo, you're saying, I want to be happy. I want to be smarter when it comes to who I pick. Sorry about that. I didn't know you weren't seeing that. I want to be happy. I want to be smarter and stronger with regards to who I pick, in love relationships. I want a rebirth with regards to love, because when it comes to love lately, my heart just continues to be broken. And that's what I don't want anymore. So if this resonated with you, I ask that you hit like and subscribe, and I ask that you get a reading with me so that we can avoid and completely stop attracting these types of people that do that type of thing, that break hearts constantly. Sacrifice to be financially stable and know how to manage your money. Abundance, giving birth to new things over and over again because of the sacrifice, because of the tradition. It's like this also represents routine too, like good work ethic. You had to be healed of something recently, but you have faith. You have faith that money will continue to be stable. So something happened to the business, and now you're having to make a sacrifice. Okay. Well, Spirit just said your head is working just fine. So don't be full of anxiety about this. Stay focused and self-disciplined with what happened. You got the backstab card too. You got the short end of the stick on some situation, and you're worried about your finances and you want to know, are they going to be okay? Let's see. You definitely need to move on from who you worked with that did this betrayal, clearly, right? Virgo, that's going to make you happy right off the bat, having no relationship with them. When it comes to your money, this represents communication, and this represents swift speed too. So, and then we have this defensive. So like I feel like I'm talking about how you're dealing with the people that betrayed you, in addition to like what you have coming up. The bottom line is you are eternally powerful and resourceful. You're not afraid to work hard to earn yours, and you will nurture what you achieve, you know. I always invite introspection, and I feel like a lot of you are doing it. This means I'm doing it, and this is introspection, so that we can like figure out how to get a step ahead of these people who like to like run our names through the mud and do like really hurtful, stab you in the back type shit. So if any of this resonated, Virgo, I ask that you hit like and subscribe. If this resonates with any of your Virgo friends, I ask that you go ahead and share it. If you'd like a private reading, my information is in the description box. Let's see, we have a little more time. So somebody is saying, I have an idea, but it's a page, okay? This is somebody young. I have an idea about becoming financially independent. Stop it. Somebody. Look, but your idea is a fantasy that is not feasible for you to become financially independent. You want to know why? Here's why. Because you don't see the whole story of what it's going to take in order for you to get to this point, okay? And nothing comes without hard work. Nothing's easy and nothing's fast. Your harvest will be short anyway because you didn't work for it the right way. And don't forget the wheel of fortune and how fate works for you when you do the right thing. So I feel like that was a message for some of my younger Virgo who are trying to get rich quick. Don't do that. You know better. Okay. Who do you love, honey? Somebody saying, I loved, but then I lost it. I feel left out in the cold. I love this person. I'm being strong right now. You know, thinking of what to do. Trying to be precise with my decisions, but I am walking away. I am walking away. Why are you walking away? You're tired. Because there is no happy family, even though it didn't come upside down. It just confirms we are talking about a relationship. This person does not bring out the best in you, and you feel confused as to what to do about this. But you're being told and reminded that you are mature enough to make the right decision. So whistle Dixie and don't stay in a situation that does not belong to you. Move away from it. Use your intuition with regards to the things that you think are going on. But at the end of the day, it looks like this relationship is a burden. And at the end of the day, whoever this reading was for got the message. Okay, and like this is what it's all about when it comes to relationships. Is like you really have to understand some are just not meant to be. We create things in our minds, you know, sometimes that are not feasible. Did you get baby Cupid? Let me see where you are in terms of. I don't even see, okay, here it is. I see that one party in this relationship has really matured in love. I feel like, Virgo, I feel like you've been in a relationship with someone that you cared for, you know what I mean? Like really deeply, you really love them. Like there's no question about that. That's why you feel like you're having a funeral. Like this breakup is like a funeral. It is. It's the death of a relationship, and it feels like you're left out in the cold. But you have to understand this is an experience. This is a life journey that we're on, and some come with breakups, and some come with new adventures. Don't forget that. You don't want to be around someone that does not bring out the best in you. This card popped up because that's the you know better card. And of course you did the right thing. Walk away from anything that has you feeling like completely exhausted. You know, this just confirms we're talking about a relationship, but like you constantly got to keep your strong shoes and emotions on to deal with. And like there's moments where like you're confused about the actions in this person, and then sometimes you even feel like you want to like go police what the other individual is doing because you suspect. This means lies. And it also, not lies, this means secrets. Not lies, secrets and intuition. So there are some secrets, and you need to use your intuition with regards to what you think is going on in this relationship. You did what you said you were going to do. You were going to watch your tarot. Page of Wands is like, what do I do? The page, the messenger of work. What do you need to do right now? You watched your reading, came to the conclusion that this relationship is a burden. It does not match the qualifications for which are fair and for you, and you're not going to be able to achieve a happy family with this person, because I just recently learned that this card could also mean like adultery. Okay? Taking things of value or taking someone of value with you away from where everybody can see you. You understand? Like, why are you going away to do that? Anyway, see, we're starting to get some of the cards that are showing that, you know, some of you are dealing with the straight dictator who has you feeling left out in the cold. I mean, seriously, their behavior depends on their mood in the moment, and you need to be whistling Dixie if you know that you're going to actually make the decision to give yourself better, because you don't deserve that. If that resonated with anyone, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you next month. Namaste, Virgo.